Did we really just hear wedding bells mixed with guitar music? Because that's exactly what fans are talking about right now. Some people truly believe that Johnny Depp might be getting married again, and they think it might happen before he goes on his next music tour. Sounds crazy, right? But also kind of exciting. If you love following Johnny's story, his comeback, his peaceful lifestyle, his new calm energy, then you probably felt this rumor coming too. And honestly, a lot of fans are saying the same thing. This doesn't sound impossible at all. I mean, look at him lately. He's peaceful. He's calm. He's smiling again. And if you're thinking, wait, Johnny Depp wedding right before touring? Trust me, you're not alone. So many fans are asking the same question. Today, we're going to talk about all of it, but in a simple, friendly way. No complicated gossip, no loud drama, just a warm conversation. We'll talk about why this rumor started, what fans noticed, the small clues, the quiet friendship around him, and why some people believe he might want to begin a new chapter before hitting the road again. And keep listening because there's one small clue about a ring. Yes, a ring that made fans go absolutely wild. We'll get to that part near the end. So let's relax, grab a cup of tea, and walk through this together. Let's start with how it all began. What started this rumor? Well, Johnny has always been private, always a bit mysterious, but recently something feels different. There's a gentleness around him, a quiet comfort. He's been spotted smiling in a very real way. Not the Hollywood smile, but the real calm smile of someone who is happy. Lately, fans noticed something interesting. They saw someone around him. Not loudly, not trying to be seen, not making noise, just quietly there. Sharing space, sharing peace. And that alone already got people talking. Then came the second wave of curiosity. Fans noticed a ring, a simple, quiet silver band. Nothing flashy, nothing dramatic, but enough to make people stop and zoom in like mini detectives. And suddenly, the internet went into detective mode. Everyone began asking, wait, is this just style or is there something more here? Because if you've been following Johnny for years, you know he doesn't do meaningless things. Everything has emotion behind it. And this ring, it felt meaningful. Now, let's talk timing, because that's another reason fans are paying attention. Johnny has been preparing for a new music tour with his band, but his tone lately has been so different. He's been talking about things like peace, being thankful, love, and fresh starts. Not the loud rock star chaos. Not the fast-paced Hollywood lifestyle. Just peace. It's the kind of energy someone has when they are stepping into a gentle new life chapter. The kind of chapter where family matters, quiet matters, friendships matter, and yes, love matters. When you reach a point in life where you've been through storms, where you've fought battles, where you've faced misunderstandings and noise, love becomes something real, something peaceful, something steady. And that's the energy Johnny has right now. Steady. So some fans are thinking, what if he wants to celebrate love before stepping back into the spotlight? What if he wants to start this tour not alone, but with a life partner beside him? And honestly, can you blame them for thinking that? It's a beautiful thought. Now, here's another thing. People close to him have been dropping tiny hints too. Nothing direct, nothing obvious, but phrases like, he's found peace, he deserves happiness. This time, it feels real. You don't hear those comments unless something special is happening. Think about it. Johnny has seen every kind of attention. He's lived a life louder than most people can even imagine. And after that kind of life, what do you want? Not cameras, not spotlight, not chaos. You want calm. You want loyalty. You want someone who knows your soul, not just your face. So when insiders start hinting at peace, at stability, at true comfort, people notice. Let's talk about the woman fans believe could be part of this calm chapter. Now, we're not naming anyone. Respect and privacy matter, but here's what stands out. She isn't chasing fame. She isn't showing up at events for attention. She isn't posting everywhere or trying to prove anything. Her presence is quiet. Her energy is grounded. She feels like someone who sees the man, not the celebrity. And honestly, that's powerful because real love isn't always screaming. Sometimes real love whispers. And when you look at Johnny recently, when you see that gentle smile, the softness in his eyes, the comfort in his body language, you can feel something has changed. Peace looks good on him. And now we get to that ring clue, the one we teased earlier. Fans noticed a silver band, quiet handmade vibe. Sometimes it's there in photos, sometimes it disappears, and whenever he touches that ring or adjusts it, there's a tiny smile, the kind that says, "I know something you don't." Now, of course, we don't know the truth. Nobody's claiming facts here but fans. Oh, they don't miss anything. They study every finger movement like super detectives. And honestly, it's kind of adorable. Let's take a moment and imagine how a wedding like this would look if it is really happening. Don't picture a loud Hollywood wedding. Don't imagine paparazzi lines or shining red carpets. Picture something pure, a cozy European countryside villa, candlelight instead of spotlights, guitars instead of violins, close friends instead of a crowd, soft laughter, quiet vows, maybe handwritten words, maybe tears, but soft ones. The good kind. The kind of moment that isn't meant for the world, just for two hearts that have already survived storms. That's the kind of love Johnny deserves. Soft, healing, safe. And if that's happening, even secretly, let him have it. Let him enjoy privacy and peace and silence. Let him choose quiet joy over loud headlines. Because after everything he has walked through, hasn't he earned that? So the big question now is, do you think Johnny Depp is really getting married? Or is this just fans reading between the lines, dreaming, hoping, believing in a fairy tale ending? Either way, the idea feels beautiful. The thought of him stepping into a tour with love behind him, that's something fans would celebrate with full hearts. And if this rumor isn't true, well, then at least it shows how much people care. They don't want drama for him anymore. They want his happiness. They want his peace. They want him to live a quiet love story, one that heals, not hurts. And that in itself is beautiful. So now tell me, what do you believe? Do you think Johnny is really planning to tie the knot before his tour? Do you see the signs too? Or do you think fans are just being hopeful? Romantics? Share your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed this conversation, this gentle walk through Johnny's world, make sure to stay with us for more stories like this. Tap like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another warm-hearted update. And check out the next video. We're going deeper into why fans believe Johnny has finally found someone who brings calm into his life. Because if this is his quiet, peaceful chapter, we are absolutely here for it. See you in the next one. White Heart Sparkles.